Hello, beautiful, and welcome to the Finding Fertility podcast. I'm Monica, your mentor in uncovering the hidden layers of your fertility journey. Together, we'll discover the right path for you within the 6 essential steps to creating the family of your dreams. We'll ditch the overwhelm, tune into your intuition, and build a vibrant foundation for your fertility. Whether it's through gut health, subconscious healing, or energetic alignment, you can unlock your body's natural power to get and stay pregnant. Your fertility journey is all about radical responsibility and deeply believing that your body is on your side. It's time to stay consistent, embrace trust, surrender, and create the transformation you deserve. Finding Fertility does not diagnose, prescribe, or treat any fertility issues. What we do is empower you to take control of your health by uncovering the root causes holding you back. Let's do this together. Before we start today's episode, I am going to put a little tough love warning. If you are feeling fragile right now, if you're not in a good space, please just bookmark this podcast episode and come back to it when you are having a stronger day. So without further ado, let's get to today's episode. Happy Friday, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Finding Fertility. I'm your host, Monica Cox, and I'm so honored you are here with me, becoming the conscious mama you were born to be. Today, we are talking about radical responsibility, okay? This is something that if you apply to your life with grace, but firmness, will change your life, will get you to your ultimate goal way quicker with less drama, less heartache, less financial output to things that you technically don't really want to spend your money on. I had a really kind of hard fertility breakthrough session because the woman believed at the time, which could be true, could not be true, that she was going through yet another early miscarriage. And when we were having our conversation, yet again, just like you listening, she has done so much to radically improve her health on a physical level and even a mental and emotional, energetic level. She's doing the work. The thing is, and this is what happened in my journey too, when we are comparing ourselves to ourselves 5 years ago, and we're saying, but we're so much better that I should be seeing results. Or even, well, I saw results with a natural pregnancy and now I'm having more reoccurring miscarriages, or I had an IVF baby. Why didn't this IVF work this time? Okay. When you still have a known physical issue, which could be as basic and is one of the leading issues of fertility issues, low progesterone, you still have a physical cellular health issue. I don't care, and this is going to be tough love, okay? I don't care how much work you've already done and what other things have massively improved, you've been in remission, whatever it is. Amazing. Like, clapping for you, loud and hard over here. Loud and hard. What did I just say? Large and hard? I'm super excited for you, and you have done such amazing work. But, there is still a missing piece if you are dealing with progesterone issues. This is essential, and maybe just your last, oomph to go, right? It's not going to be as quote-unquote hard as a full-blown autoimmune disease or like something silent that you've been working on. You're at the end. But if you can say out loud, I have, and then insert this issue physically. Oh, my test results with my thyroid, they're okay, but my doctors want to watch, right? If you are working with a Western doctor who's not been taught or has the mindset of functional medicine, your thyroid is out of whack. It's not okay.
it is contributing to your fertility issues. Your low progesterone, that's not just like, well, that's just what I have now. No, you have that now. And now it's time to take that radical honesty, that approach of like, where can I boost? With love and grace, but where can I boost? Where have I maybe fallen off the wagon? Because I'm going to raise both my hands and my feet. I fall off the wagon all the time. It's just human nature. It's just the society that we live in, right? But it's getting us back. Okay, I'm not seeing the success that I want, so I'm going to do X, Y, and Z to do that. We're never going to it's both, right? You're never going to energetically out energetic yourself of the physical, and you're never just going to physical yourself out of the energetic work that you need to do. There's this balance, and sometimes we're more on the physical, sometimes we're more on the energetic, but we got to get back into that alignment when you know how to do both, and take that radical honesty and say, okay, for me, for example, right? Lunch. I hate lunch. Like, I work from home. It's really easy for me to make a big, healthy lunch, just like I used to do, to see the success that I have seen. And I'm working on it. I'm working on it, getting those old time limited patterns. I only have this much time, so I'm going to skip lunch today. And not in a healthy fasting way, right? I fast, but when I'm skipping lunch because I don't feel like I have enough time, that's not healthy, energetically and physically. So when my periods go short, right? When I see that they're like 3 or 4 days shorter than they usually are, I know exactly why, because I'm radically honest with myself. And even though I have all the knowledge in the world, there are times that I just don't do it. And my body tells me, and I listen to it. And it's not I don't beat myself up over it. I'm not like, oh, I can't keep to these things. Now, yeah, there's an energetic part of it, and that I'm working through, that right? We're not proving our worth through the doing. That is like, I hope it's not on my gravestone. Um, but yeah, it's like, okay, what do you need to do to now, not the willpower to say, okay, you're just going to eat lunch, at least 3 days a week. Why are you running that energy? Why aren't you keeping up with that? Why are you frustrated with not seeing the results even though you feel like you're doing everything right? So, getting back into that balance and having that radical honesty on both sides of it. But I'm telling you right now, if you have a true physical issue, either diagnosed by yourself or your doctor, you are still dealing with a cellular health issue that can be contributing to the fertility issues that you're still having, right? My story is very similar to this. I thought I was doing everything right. I was so perfect on paper, and you could not fault my health. And I don't even think any regular test would have, shown this up. That's how silent my autoimmune issue is. But I still wasn't seeing the success that I wanted, even with medical assistance. So luckily there was a test, the high natural killer cells test, that confirmed, like, okay, you still have to do work on your gut health. You have to go a level deeper. Did I want to go full autoimmune paleo? Absolutely not. But did I do it anyways? Yes. Because I wanted it. I wanted to heal my gut. I wanted to see that success in pregnancy. And at this point, I wasn't even going for a natural pregnancy. I was just wanting to improve my situation. And on top of that, I wanted to look back, and if it didn't happen through IVF or naturally, that I could be proud of myself and go, well, I never have to wonder. I never have to wonder if I would have just done XYZ for 3 to 6 months. I know I did it and it didn't work, and so I can be proud of myself and move on with my life. So it's not only just, and this is the radical surrender, it's not only just about like, well, I want this, so I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. It's just like, okay, I want to be proud of myself too. I want to know that when this journey is done, I didn't leave any stone that could have been turned over during this cycle, right? You have people 20 years ago that wouldn't be privy to the information that you're privy to now. 20, 30, 40 years ago, that just, it wasn't around. You didn't have little nuggets, and now you have, well, you have a lot of nuggets to follow, but for me in my time, I had all these little nuggets that I was collecting. No one out there, well, I know there was people out there, but I couldn't Google them, right? They did not show up on the search engine. That your autoimmune, your gut health, your low progesterone, all of it's connected. But I'm here for your guys' success, right? I want to see your success. So truth, the honest truth of being radically honest with yourself is going to get you that success much quicker than kind of being like, well, I'm doing the work. Are you? And that is my rant for today. I hope that it has been the BFF tough love that you might need to just shift your perspective. Just that 1% to get back on track and start doing things that are right for you, or that are really going to help move the needle when it comes to these little niggly issues that you're still having. So until next week, which, well, actually, next week we're going to have an amazing guest on, Melissa. We're going to talk about intuition and discernment and all the kind of things that we need to really get empowered with to make our journey shorter, more joyful, and a little bit less expensive. So until next week, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Friday.
Thank you once again for tuning in and becoming the conscious mama you were born to be. Remember, I wasn't some magical unicorn who stumbled into fertility success. I stayed consistent, I put in the work, and I made it happen. And guess what? You can too. And I have something for my loyal podcast listeners, but here's the key. This is only for women who are feeling burnt out, frustrated, and stuck in the cycle of endless research. And you're at a point where you are screaming, I have tried everything. Why isn't this working? This only works for women who are ready to take a radical responsibility for their journey and start listening to their body's innate wisdom. Because deep down, you know you can heal and achieve your ultimate goal. If that's not you yet, that's okay. Not everyone is ready yet to show up with ease, deeply connect to their energy, unlock subconscious patterns, and listen to their body's ability to come into full coherence. But for those who are ready, I'm offering something I only do with my paying clients, and this is a fertility breakthrough session. This is the first thing I do, even before I start really deeply working with someone in a coaching package. It's a deep dive session where we look at exactly where you are right now, what's keeping you stuck, and the easy shifts that can change everything. But fair warning, these sessions are very limited and go fast. So if you're interested in checking out my superpower for uncovering exactly what's been overlooked, jump into one of these free calls. They're deep, they're intuitive, and they're game-changing. The only way you can access this is if you actually personally message me. You can do it on your favorite platform, IG, TikTok, or at my personal email, monica@findingfertility.co. Not .com, because they wanted $3,000 for the M, with just one word. And that word is dreams, obviously, DREAMS. And I'll make sure you get that link right away. Remember, this transformation happens when you stay committed to yourself. Trust your body, follow your intuition, make it possible. The links that you need are down below. And if you are still here and you absolutely love this podcast, please take some time and leave me a review and help other women like you find this podcast to get the support they need. Help a sister out. Leave a review today.